the mobile and the intelligent traffic system. So today I will give you a brief introduction about what we can provide for South Africa for the mobile traffic, mobile law enforcement, and also the body cam camera. So we're gonna divide into 4 parts. The first one is that we're gonna have a vertical requirement analysis, and then we're gonna have a solution introduction. And also we will give you some idea about what is our advantage for Hikvision mobile solution. And then we will have, discussion about the reference case, and we will have some brainstorm about how can we move forward for this business. So as we know that for the pinpoint in the mobile industry, that the first thing that when you drive your car or drive your vehicle, there's always be a blind point that you cannot see the live view or the actual scene of your vehicle. So video evidence is very important in case of an accident, and also monitoring center needs to see what happened when alarms pop up. And the second one is that the drivers. So we all know that the drivers needs the surveillance and also the supervision, because if you have a fleet management, you have a very big fleet, like more than 100 vehicles, you want to know what happened to the drivers. Are the drivers are good or not? So that you can give the report for different drivers and give the award for the good drivers and give the penalty for the bad drivers. So this is about the report and the surveillance for the drivers. We call the driver behavior analysis. And last but not least, we have the receive and handle alarm in time. That means that especially in South Africa, there will be a lot of the robbery, there will be a lot of the emergency accident. When this kind of events happen, you want to inform the monitoring center as soon as possible, so that you will use a panic button, and you will have the two-way audio to tell the monitoring center that what is happened and how can we handle this issue. So these are the 3 pinpoints in mobile industry. As we all know that in South Africa, we got a mixed telematics, C-track, car track, tracker, this kind of big giants in this market. So Hikvision is something, is a newcomer, but we can also provide a competitive solution for this industry scenarios. So later I'm gonna show you what is our mobile solution. So as we all know, the basic requirement for the mobile solution is that you want to know the positioning and also the real-time view of your vehicle. That is about the GIS-map locating and also the history tracking. So the second one is that for the driver behavior analysis, you will know what is happened to the driver. Does the driver make a call? Is the driver getting tired, or is the driver distracted? This kind of things. And also you will have the alarm handling, you will have the panic button, you will have the two-way audio. So let's jump into the second part. We will give you a general introduction about our system structure. Okay, the first one that this is a general topology about our mobile solution. We got a front end, we got the transmission, and also the back end. So from the front end, as you can see, here's a taxi. We don't have the taxi in South Africa, so we will use one taxi. An example that you will have a driving recorder. This is for a dash cam, but also a mobile mini MVR. And you will have a mobile camera for the front row or for the side view, for the rear view. And you will have a driver behavior analysis camera. This one is for this one is seeing the driver and to detect his behaviors. So this is for the front end. And for the transmission, we are using the 4G or 3G, so that we are using the SIM card built in this dash cam. And then we have the backend, we will have the server and also the software. So currently, we can also use the Hack Central Professional for the mobile solution. That means all the hardwares will run in one software, which is very convenient and also centralized. So let us talk about something about the hardware. As you can see, this is the easy deployment for all the hardware in one vehicle. So here, you will have a driving recorder, we call it G4. And as I mentioned, this is a core of all the Hikvision solution for the mobile. This is the most important part. This is the G4. So the G4, what can the G4 achieve? Our introduction later. And you will have another camera here. If you watch carefully, there's camera for the front row. So it's here. It's here or here. You can install in the front of your vehicle. And also, you have this square camera. This is the drive behavior analysis camera. You're gonna install here so that it will face the driver directly and catch all the actions and behaviors of the driver. And here is a panic button so that when the accident happened, you press this button, then the alarm pop up in the alarm center so that we will have the, the reaction and all the response to this accident. And here you will have a camera for the rear row. That is for we call the side view camera or the rear view camera. So this camera is the same as this one. So our mobile solution can support maximum 5 channels of the cameras. That means this one is one camera for the outside of the road. This one is for the inside of the vehicle. And also this one you can use for the side view or the rear view. This is a rear view I'm talking about. Okay, so this is all the hardware we installed in one vehicle. To repeat again, we have the G4 for the recorder. We have different positions of the camera. We have the driver behavior analysis and also a panic button. This is pure hardware. And then we will see what kind of functions the G4 can achieve. So here we list all the important functions and features in this page. So the G4 can support 2 SD cards. And one SD card maximum capacity is 246. So totally you can get capacities more than 500 GB. And also we have the built-in Mac to achieve the two-way audio. And the super capacitor means that when you shut down the car, the engine is off. The camera can, the dash cam can still work for another 6 seconds to give you a time to handle all the emergency. And this is the WDR. It's a technology for the camera to give you a better image quality in the low light performance. And also we have the 5 mega for the image quality, and the field of the view is more than 120 degrees, which can give you a very wide and large view of the road. And 4G, which means that there's a built-in SIM card so that you can, to achieve the communication to our software. In the drive behavior analysis, that is about the fatigue, the phone calling, the smoking, the distraction, the camera tampering, this kind of things. And also we have the collision detection. That means when the car is too close to the front vehicle, you will receive alarm that you are too close to the vehicle, stay far away from the vehicle. And also we have the GPS. This is for the real-time positioning. This is for the real-time tracking. This is also for the, all this kind of things about the positioning. And also we have a mobile app installed in our cell phone so that you can do the configuration by your cell phone. You don't need to, come to the vehicle to do the configuration every time, which is not efficient and it costs lots of time. Okay, so let's see. We will talk more about the hardwares for all the cameras. This one I introduced previously. This one, the G4, so it's here. And this is a normal mobile camera. So for the different positions of the vehicle, the side view, the rear view, this kind of things. And also the square camera is also a very core technology for our solution. This is a drive behavior analysis camera, and also support the daytime mode change, support the detection of the drive behavior. So in the next part, I'm gonna use a video to show how our G4 kit work, to give you a vivid description of our function so that you will know what is the actual scenario for our G4. So the first video is that the real-time GPS positioning and a lab view. As you can see, this is all the channel of the camera. And also you can see the real-time positioning of the vehicle is here. See the blue point there. Just ignore the noise. And this is about the positioning and the lab view. The second one is about the ADAS. So what is ADAS? The ADAS, the full name is Advanced Driver Assistance System. So it will do the assistance for the driver, to give the guidance and the assistance for the driver, to let the driver do the good behaviors. So this video gonna show you how we receive the alarm about the land departure. You will go see the event and alarm, then you will see all the alarms received here. So this is a land departure. And as you can see, I drive the car, but I change the line. So there will be a alarm related. And then you will come to the download center. As you can see, we are downloading all the evidence related. Okay. So what kind of evidence we can download according to this alarm? There will be 4 evidence things. The first one is a video, about 6 seconds, a video to give you the the actual things happened in the road, and also a snapshot. And then you have the E-map. The E-map shows that when the accident happened, what is the position? Where's the position of that vehicle? And also you have the CSV file. That is like a same file to the Excel, so that it will give you a log, so that you can check this log for the time, position, and the detailed information. So to repeat again, for every alarm, you will go to the download center and you will download these 4 documents. One video, one image, one CSV, and also one E-map. And then we will go to the next one, that is front vehicle collision warning. Just see the video. What amount data is used, or the SIM card? Okay, I will answer this question later. Let me go through quickly for all the slides, then we can have a free brainstorm or discussion, okay? I see there are lots of questions in the chat board. So Marcus is the senior technical manager. He can answer all the questions in the chat bar. So, okay, this is for the front vehicle collision. So you see this video, my car is too close to the front car. Then we will receive the alarm that. And then we go to the down center to download the full documents, okay? And the next one is pedestrian collision warning. That is for the people. Okay. As you can see, we cannot find the the appropriate people to do the test. So we only to test this motorcycle rider as a pedestrian. And the next one, we got the G sensor. So what can we achieve by the G sensor? You will have the hard acceleration. That means that you do the acceleration suddenly. Then you will trigger the alarm. See the video here? I drive the car. Okay, if I drive the car and I do the harsh acceleration, I will receive the alarm. And then we have another one is harsh turn. This is a harsh turn. I drive very, suddenly in this corner. So I will receive the alarm. And then we have the harsh brake. So you see the stop sign here. I see the stop, I do the harsh brake very suddenly. Then I will receive the alarm. And then we have the collision. Of course, we cannot do the actual collision because we don't want to cause, any accident. So we just shake the camera to, give you the similar scenario to let you feel about it. And then we have the next part, DBA. So what is DBA? So DBA is a driver behavior analysis, and also it's a very new trend for all the mobile solutions. So that you want to know what happened to the driver. You want to know the detailed report of all the drivers in your fleet, and you want to do the management. So this is about the DBA. So the first one for the driver, we want to know is the fatigue. That means he drives tired. As you can see, my colleague, he closed his eyes because he's very tired. He drives for a very long time. Then the DBA camera will capture his behavior and give him give the alarm to the alarm center. And then the alarm center will launch a 2V audio to tell the driver, please have a short rest. This is also the thing you can download. And I mentioned there are 4 documents, 1 video, 1 image, 1 email, and 1 CSV log, okay? And then the next one is smoking. Okay, so we always smoking when we are driving, right? But that is really a bad behavior. We don't want that happen. As you can see, still my colleague is smoking now. Then you will receive the alarm. Please be noticed that all the things, if let's see, for the smoking alarm, we receive the alarm. We can also hear the voice from the camera, the square camera in the vehicle, so that the camera will tell you do not smoking. So you can hear the voice in your vehicle. And also the alarm center will also receive the alarm. So this means that even for the driver, he will receive every alarms, you know, the attention. Okay. And we have the make the phone call, which is also a really bad behavior. What happened? Okay, so another one is the camera tampering. So when the driver, he want to do some bad things, he don't want the alarm center to detect his behavior. He will block the camera so that nothing can be seen in the vehicle. So when he block the camera, it will trigger the alarm. Then we will receive the alarm in our alarm center. Okay. So we use 2 view to show what happened. So this one is the drive behavior camera to detect the driver. Okay, we use another front view camera to give you that we did cover that camera, so that we didn't, you know, cheat for anything. Okay, and then we have the distraction. Okay, sorry, that's a mistake here. I think it's wrong. Okay. So when the driver is distracted, I look around to see the view of the street, to see what happened outside. It didn't look strictly, look forward, as you can see. Then we will trigger the alarm. Okay, and then we have the last part is driving events. The driving events, let's see what we have here. We have the deviation. So what is deviation? Let's check the video. You will go for the driving monitoring. You will have the deviation rules. Then you come to the deviation, and you go to the map. You draw the line. You draw the route. The route is the route that your fleet gonna follow. But if your driver is not following the road exactly, then we call it is a deviation. Then we will have this alarm. And same logic to deviation, we have the geofence. Okay, so what is geofence? Deviation is that you draw the line, you draw the road. Geofence, you draw an area. Like you draw a square, something like this, so that your fleet can only be drive in this area. Okay, and then we have the overspeed. We all know that in South Africa, lots of the drivers drive so fast that is very dangerous. So we will, okay, let's go back. Just want to show you how we do the configuration for the overspeed. Here, you will do the speed threshold. You can set the threshold to 100, 120, 140. Okay, so if the driving speed is over that threshold, we will receive the alarm. Okay, as you can see here from this video, the speed is changing so that when it's over that threshold, we receive the alarm. Okay, and then we have the overtime driving. So what is the purpose when we design the overtime driving? That is, when we're thinking about this industry, there will be lots of the requirements or the scenarios from the logistics. So when you do the transportation, okay, the driver will drive like around over 8 hours or over 10 hours. It's very tired. He cannot focus. Then it is very dangerous. It is very easy to cause some accident. So we designed this overtime driving so that every driver can only drive like 8 hours a day. Then we have the shift. Another driver will take over his job. Then we will have the healthy management of all the drivers' driving time. Okay, so this is the logic when we design the overtime driving. Okay. So this you can set up the time threshold for driving time. This is 10 hours. Okay, this is 10 hours. You can set for 8 hours or 6 hours. Okay, and then we have the excessive idling. That means the logic for this one is that when you have the driver, but the driver start the car, and then he want to stay away from the work. He park the car in some place. That is idling. He's not driving, but the engine is on. But he's hiding somewhere, maybe playing the cell phone or have a chat with his girlfriend or something like that. Okay, so this is something we're gonna avoid, because you want all the employees in your company be efficient. You don't want them to take the money, but they don't do the work. This is bad. So we have this idling, function. So you set up the time here. So when the engine is on, but the car parked there for 1 hour without moving, we will have the alarm. Okay. Okay. Then that is something very new for us and also a unique advantage for us. That is passenger quantity detection. Not so many of the suppliers for mobile can do this function. So we can see that this is some highlight from Hikvision. So we all know that let's see for the one taxi, we want to know how many passengers in the vehicle, so that we want to know whether this driver do some private work. I mean, he used the company vehicle, but to take the passengers on the highway to earn some extra money. This is bad. He shouldn't use the company property to do his own business, right? So we have this passenger quantity. So if we set up the number for the drivers, the number is 2. That means that it can only allow 2 passengers in that vehicle. But if the driver stopped in the highway and to get another person in the vehicle, that is 3, we will receive the alarm that he get other passengers. So this is about the passenger quantity detection. You set up the quantity here. Now we set the number is 1, okay? Then we see the video. But now from this video, the passengers are 2. Then you will receive the alarm. Okay. Last but not least, we have the SOS. That is a panic button. We all know that when you have the armed response vehicle, you want to do the response. For example, if your car is getting shot, you want to send a message as soon as possible to your alarm center. You will have the panic button. You press that button, send the message immediately to the alarm center. So this is the SOS. As you can see, alarm input SOS here. As you can see, along the road, there are police officers make us nervous. We are Chinese because then we press the panic button. Okay, just some test there. And then we have another highlight function for our mobile solution, different from StreamX, from AutoCam, from the Howen, from other Chinese brand, from the Lytix, from we have the two-way audio. Okay, this video is to show in a high driving speed, our G4 can still achieve the two-way audio. So Marcus, can you see something to us? Good, good. As we can see that now the driving speed for Marcus is around 90 km/h. So even in such a high speed, we can still hear clearly from each other. Okay, cool. Okay, just okay. This. So one more thing for the two-way audio is that you even in such a high speed, more than 100 km/h, we can still do the two-way audio. So even when the outside is very noisy, we can still hear each other. So that is highlight function for Hikvision mobile solution. And then we will jump into the next part. That is what is the advantage for our solution when comparing to other suppliers. So cost effective comparing to the traditional equipments. Our solution is a light solution. As you can see, we don't have the traditional very heavy and big mobile NVR or DVR. We only have a very compact dash cam, right? So this is a light solution, and also the cost is lower comparing to the traditional mobile NVR or DVR. This is about the cost effective. Then we have the rich functions. As I introduced all the features to you. we have the ADAS, we have the G sensor, we have the driver behavior analysis, we have the driving events, we have the panic button, we have the two audio. Lots of the fundamental functions here, just in this kit. And then easy to installation. Means what? Because it is compact, then it will save the space, it will save the wires, and then you can just use the sticker mounting into your window screen, and also do some easy wires connection. Finish. So this is all advantage we hear for our G4 kit. And let me okay. Just a moment. Let me do some changing for my screen. Okay, so after learning what is the advantage for our mobile solution, we're gonna jump into the last part. That is, who are using our mobile solution in South Africa, which is a reference case. And we have the, okay. Not too much, to be honest, because this is something new for Hikvision. But we do have some important clients for the end user. We have the Afrox, we have the Fidelity, we have the AB InBev, we have the Golden Arrow Bus, we have the Verisitech, we have the Subs, we have the some mines, and the farms clients like the Anglo America, very famous mines here. So for the partners, we have the IntelliJoy, we have the Truello, Suplex, Intel, and also a very important one, Suplex. Okay. And to mention more that after we learning our light solution for the G4 kit, we also have the traditional mobile solutions, like the traditional DVR and also traditional mobile NVR, okay? We even have the one for the real V, but of course we don't use this one in South Africa. And also we provide you all the different hardwares, like the internal cameras, external cameras, intelligent cameras, like the people counting for the school bus, like the mobile ANPR for detect the plate number in the vehicle, and also different positions of the cameras, okay? And different accessories like the panic button, screen, intercom box, in the hard drive, in the different module, in the cables. Another page, there's something very interesting here, is the body cam camera. So the body cam, we use them for the law enforcement, which is also the mobile part, mobile sector, because we use this body cam in the mobile law enforcement. That is the reason why I put it here. So we have the portable body cam. This is 8 hours recording, more than 3,000 mAh removable battery, and also more than 2 megapixel for the image and the video. IP67 protection level. Another one is MCW407, which is powerful than the previous one, because you have a longer recording time because the battery is larger, and the protection level is 68. That one is 67 auto, and also And the body cam can also be used in our Hikvision professional platform. So all the hardwares are introduced in this presentation, like the G4, like the hardware, like the body cam. We all use them in our Hikvision professional. So if you are a traditional CCTV clients for us or CCTV partner for us, you've already used a Hikvision professional, then it will be very easy for you to get this kind of a mobile hardware to your HCP. So this is about the user friendly, you know, ecosystem. And so comes together with the body cam. We have the docking station. So the docking station, as you can see, this is support 8 body cams. It has 8 slots, and you plug in the body cam into this docking station. It will do the charging automatically, and also it will do the recording, uploading. Okay, so this one is the powerful one we have, because this one support the face recognition. So if I am the safeguard with one body cam, I can only take the body cam by using my face here to take my own body cam in this slot. I cannot take others in other slot. This is about our face recognition for the second verification. Okay, that is all the things here.